Guys, what is up? It is Lauren here, back with a new video. Welcome back, and if you're new here, hello. If you've never seen any of my ranking videos, make sure you go check those out, but I'll break it down for you just a little bit. What we do here is we make a tier list, and then based on those tiers, we rearrange those tiers, and that's how we get our ranking. And today we are going to be ranking Norman fucking Rockwell. I don't want to waste any time, so I think we should just jump straight into this. All right, starting off with the title track, Norman fucking Rockwell. The opening line is iconic. The opening piano chords just draws you in immediately. And I talked about this in my reaction, but I absolutely love her vocal inflections in this song, in the way that she says blue. And the horns are absolutely phenomenal. This is a perfect track for sure. Next up, we have Mariner's Apartment Complex. I love the entire chorus of this song, and I love the subtle horns that she has in this song as well, and I think it's just such a cinematic track. This is a perfect track as well. Next up, we've got Venice Bitch. We had a very slow start in the beginning of this track, but honestly, the production on this is perfect. I love the guitar solo. I love her ad-libs that she does as well. And I feel like this is some of Jack's best production. And I just love an atmospheric track that you can kind of get lost into. And I feel like this is the perfect track for that. This is a perfect track as well. Next up, we got Fuck It, I Love You. Such a groovy song. I love her vocals here. I love the pre-chorus in this track. I love when she says, turn on the radio, dancing to a pop song, and then those subtle drums come in. Chef's kiss. And I feel like that line could also be a callback to Born to Die, maybe. Is that a reach? And I also love when she goes into this sort of like a mumble when the chorus comes in. I mean, this is a perfect song. Next up, we have Doing Time. Such a great cover. I love her cadence in this track, especially in verse 2. And this is just such a hard track. I don't know how you could dislike this song. This is a perfect song as well. Next up, we have Love Song. This was the only song that I knew on this album prior to listening to it, and it's such a beautiful track, and I've loved this track for a long time, and I think it's some of her best melodies. Love Song is also a perfect song. Next up, we have Cinnamon Girl. I love how she describes an unhealthy relationship in this song, and I love how the subtle drums meet Lana's voice in this track. It's so smooth and so good. Post-chorus is amazing, and the outro to this track just solidifies this as a perfect song. Next up, we have How to Disappear. She sounds so beautiful in this song. Honestly, this is my favorite Lana Del Rey song I've ever heard. I am obsessed with this. This is a perfect track. I really like this album, y'all. Next up, we have California. Honestly, she has some sleepy ass vocals in this song, and it drags so much. Definitely my least favorite on this album, and I've listened to it multiple times. Yes, I've given it multiple chances. I think this is a good track. Next up, we have The Next Best American Record. Love the drums, love the chorus, and you get those classic Lana layered vocals. While I do love this song, I just don't think it's as good as the rest, but I still think it's an amazing track. Next up, we have The Greatest. One of her best songs in my opinion. Such an introspective track from Lana. I love how she's reflecting on her life, the music industry, American culture. And the outro to this song, literally one of the best outros I've ever heard in my life. The drums and the guitar solo are also perfect. And this song makes me kind of sad, not gonna lie. But I mean, this is a perfect song. Next up, we have Bartender. Honestly, this song grew on me tremendously. Now it's one of my favorites on the album. If you would have asked me before, I would have had it at amazing or great, but it's without a doubt a perfect song. So we'll just move that up there now. I feel like she has the most perfect vocal inflections in this track. The poetry inside of me is warm like a gun. It's such a vibe. She sounds amazing. Smooth piano chords. And honestly, it gives it such an eerie feeling, which I love. And my favorite one-liners are from Bartender. Next up, we have Happiness is a Butterfly. I love the content in this song. I think she has beautiful melodies in this as well. Some of my favorite lyrics in this track. And I love how the piano chords kind of draw you into this as well. I think this is an amazing track. Next up, we have Hope is a Dangerous Thing. We don't have to read the whole title. She has some beautiful melodies in this song. Literally the perfect ending to this album, I feel like. I love the self-reflection moments. Quoting Shawshank Redemption is iconic, and it's low-key super sad. Like, at least to me. Is it just me? Like, I feel like this song is really sad, but this is a perfect track for sure. All right, so this is my tier list. Now we're just gonna rearrange these. Nothing in mid or skip. Then we have one song in good but not great, which is California. That can stay there. We will not be moving that. Nothing in great. And then we have two tracks in amazing. We have Happiness is a Butterfly and The Next Best American Record. I think Happiness is a Butterfly is the better song. And then for our perfect tier, we have the rest of the album, basically. We have NFR, Mariner's Apartment Complex, oh my gosh, I'm stuttering. Venice Bitch, Fuck It, I Love You, Doing Time, Love Song, Cinnamon Girl, How to Disappear, The Greatest, Bartender, and Hope is a Dangerous Thing. So, I think my favorite song on here is How to Disappear. I absolutely love this track. I think my second would be The Greatest. I think my third would be Bartender. I think my fourth would be Title Track. And then we'll go Fuck It, I Love You. Oh, not above the title track. Oh my God, but this one. Actually, yeah. Okay. Then we'll do, oh my God. We'll do Cinnamon Girl next. Hope is a actually no. We'll do Venice Bitch, Doing Time. I'll put Love Song above Doing Time. And I'll put Hope is a Dangerous Thing. Yeah, so essentially my top 5 will be How to Disappear, The Greatest, Bartender, NFR, and Mariner's Apartment Complex. And I feel like that's solid. I feel like that's a solid top 5. And yeah, this is my ranking. This was such a beautiful album. Such an incredible work for Lana. This album has grown on me so much. I already loved it before, but I made a statement saying that I think Ocean Boulevard was better. And honestly, I don't think that anymore. It's such a stacked album. It's just too good. But Ocean Boulevard is a very close competitor, and I feel like this album made me a fan again. Well, this and Ocean Boulevard together. Jack and Lana on this production, man, incredible stuff. I feel like this deserved a Grammy. I don't understand why I didn't get a Grammy. I mean, some of the best music I've ever heard is on this album. And we are moving on to another Lana album. It's already up on Patreon if you guys wanted to go check that out. It's the Chemtrails album, Chemtrails Over the Country Club. And yeah, if you guys wanted to go check that out, you can. All those links will be down below. Also, make sure you guys go follow my socials. Let me know your top 3 or your top 5 on this album. And also, where would you rank this in Lana's discography? Is it lower? Is it higher? Is it somewhere in the middle? And if you were even thinking about subscribing, I mean, you're already here. You might as well stay for a while. Love you guys.